The great game of baseball is known as America's greatest pastime. My name is Jackson Fletcher, and I've played baseball my entire life ever since I was a toddler. And while playing baseball, I've had coaches that were from different skill levels. I've had rec ball coaches that didn't really know so much about the game, they just knew the basics, and they helped me get a grasp of the game. Then I have a really great high school coach right now. He has helped me tremendously throughout the development of a player and also as a person. I've also played with coaches that have played in the collegiate level and the professional level. These coaches have taught me the necessities about baseball and how baseball has a deeper meaning in life. It's not just a game, but it helps develop you as a person too. And through this challenging game of baseball, you come to realize that baseball really helps your mentality and it's a great way to make new friends. The first thing you need to know is what the game of baseball is. The game of baseball is very complicated, but people try to say it's a simple bat and ball game. The basics for baseball is that it's two teams of 9. The two teams play and they try to score more runs than the other team. And they have innings, they play 9 innings. An inning is when each team has a turn of being on offense and defense. The offense is the team that is batting. They try to hit the ball from the pitcher that is on the defensive side. The point of the offense is to try to score as many runs. And the point of the defense is to try to keep that team from scoring runs. And people think it's really easy to play, but it's so much more complicated than what most people realize. There's so much strategy that goes into the game. Like, if you're in a tight situation and you need to get a person out, you have certain position players do certain things to get that man out. And the pitcher has certain pitches that he throws or certain sequences that he goes through. Say, you got somebody on first base and you're pitching, you can't just do the same thing every single time. You got to change stuff up, because if you do the same thing every single time, they would just steal bases on you and they could score very easily. And you also have the strategies of small ball, where you try to get little by little, score one run here, one run there, or you could just go out swinging big, where you can try to score all your runs at one time. And a lot of people try to play big, but my coaches taught me to play with small ball. And there's just a whole lot of strategy that goes into it. And the thing is, each position has their own little game that they play through the game. Like, you don't just play as a team, but you also have to do your own responsibility just as important as the other man. Like, say, if you mess up, you really mess up everybody. And everybody gets their chance in baseball. Like, some sports, you can kind of just sit in the background, let your star player do everything. But really in baseball, everybody has their chance to come up to the plate and prove what they are. That's the greatest thing about baseball. And talking about strategy, that brings me into the next point. Baseball helps your mentality on another level. Like, playing baseball has helped me realize everything that's going on. It helps me focus and make split decisions. And if I'm ever stuck on something in life, baseball has taught me to get over it, or at least find a way to help it. It's also taught me to keep a cool mind through no matter what I'm going through, and always push through to the end and try my best to get that win in life. And one of the greatest things about baseball is how, like I said, it teaches you how to get out of tight situations. Say, like, if you're playing a game and you're only winning by 1 run, it's the last inning, they got their best player up, all he has to do is one hit the ball and the ball game's tied. So but you see the person on deck is not so great. So you could try to pitch around that real great baseball player and just try to put him on first base, because that's not harming anybody. Oh, well, you got to throw more pitches, but it also makes it easier to get that win. So you can walk that guy and pitch to the less talented, and you can get that out and win the game. So it kind of helps your mentality throughout life. So through life, you can know sometimes it's better to take a loss at some points to get to the bigger win. And also a great thing about baseball is the great friends that you make. I've played baseball for so long, and I've never failed to make friends. Like, over the summers, I've played with a new travel ball team, not because I just switched teams here and there. It's because when you play baseball, a lot of times unless you're on a high school team or like made it to college or MLB or something. When you play travel ball, they put you on a new team every year. They just kind of move you around. Some coaches say, hey, I need a pitcher for this tournament, and I was a pitcher, so I would change teams and go to that team for that tournament just to help them out. And every time I've done that, I've never failed to make a great friend. I mean, you just make great memories with everybody that you're with, and you'll have memories that you could tell your kids when you grow up and get older. And the craziest thing is that you spend your whole summer with that group of people, and you just bond with them so well. And it kind of sucks that after the summer's over, you got to go back to your regular lives, because I mean, these people are from Florida, Alabama, Tennessee. They were that just on my team. There's other teams that fly in people from New York, California, and all that just to play in Atlanta. But that's always one great thing. It just helps. It's an easy way to make great friends. So now you know how baseball can just help benefit someone's social life and how it helps their mentality and everything. Baseball is just an all-around great sport. It has changed my life for the greatest, and I'm pretty sure it would change anybody's life for the greatest. Thank you.